Papa Crescendo here today with another tutorial on the Skewb, and I'm doing this with the coolest cube, the carbon fiber Z cube. So this is also a review on this cube, which is really marvelous, man. I love it. I love the style. I love the way it looks. Also have the Z cube in the 4x4 as well, which I've done a video actually solving the 4x4, just kind of showing you a run through and how nice the cube is. So check that out. You can click the link here for the 4x4 Z cube review and run through. And now let's do the Skewb. Listen, the Skewb's kind of cool. It goes diagonal. Everything's diagonal. So you've got moves like that, moves like that. This is a move you really need to learn, which is this half a cube right down. You have a half a cube right down this way on the left side cube, right side cube. Okay, so with that said, play with the cube, the Skewb, and try to get familiar with the way it turns, because it doesn't turn like a typical cube, obviously. Another thing you need to know if you're just starting to cube, this would be an excellent way to start. This is very easy. There's no algorithms. One thing you do need to know are the opposite colors. Like opposite of green is always blue. Opposite of red is always orange. Opposite of white is always yellow. Let me take a peek at a 3x3. You've got red, orange, white, yellow, and green, blue. See, so that's something good to know when you are cubing. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix this up and let's get to it. And you guys can learn this pretty quickly. You'll learn how to do it today. Very easy. Order a Skewb on Amazon, eBay, you know, your favorite commerce place. I don't think you can go into a store and buy these. You know, the stores are going bye-bye. It seems like everything's kind of online to get cool stuff. You'd be even hard to find a 4x4 in a store. I think they might have the 4x4s. Okay, guys, so I think that's pretty well done, mixed up. The way you want to do it, let's start with white, since we kind of always work with white. I find the white center, and what we want to do is find the white corners, okay? So, I'd like to find the white corners down here. I have the white facing up, and when I find a white corner at the bottom, I know that this one on my right is going to be able to go here with this move. See? Just like that. So get used to doing that move. I guess it's the bottom right. Just turn it up. There it is. Boom. I got a corner. How easy is that? Now let me look for some other ones. Well, unfortunately, oh, there's another one. Cool. So I'll move that over here as well. I'm not going to get concerned about whether they match up yet. I just kind of want to show you how to get all the corners. There's one. Let's move that one up to the back. See? If it's on the left bottom, it's going to go to that left top, right? This one. Can you guys see that okay? Darn, this cube is so sensitive. So this goes back here. Boom. And now we've got this one here. Now when you've got a piece up here, just move it. Move it down. There it is. Now this can go back here, but I already have a white there. So now I'm going to start thinking about, do the whites match? I've got orange and red, so I know these two do not go. One of these is out of place. So if I move this one over here, maybe it'll match. And sure it does, see? Red. So cool. So that's done. Now the one that I just got rid of is down here. And I need to move this here. All of this is intuitive, so you play with it, figure it out, and get them to match. But I'll give you a couple of tips. Like right now, if I move this over here, obviously it's not going to match up. It's going to be inverted. See, this needs to be turned. So it's inverted. Whenever you have an inverted corner piece. Just put it down here. So this goes here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this until it's no longer inverted. And there it is. Now this could go here, but that's not going to work. So that didn't work very well. I need it to go here. So let's see. Let me move that back here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try moving this one down here to this edge. And let's move this around. Yep, there it is. So now this goes here. See? So that works. Alright, now let's see. Do the colors match up? They should. I've got orange, and these have green. And now I've got to get that other one that I moved out of the way, put it back here. That's way down here. So that's going to be an inverted issue too. So let's see. We'll try to move this one underneath this one, or we can move this one underneath this one to see which one's going to work. I'm going to push this, put it over here. Now I'm going to spin this. Now I'm going to move this one temporarily out of the way. And this doesn't really work to get here, see? Oh, there it does. There it is. See? Now this one can go here. The question is, does this other one I moved out of the way, can I get it back up here? And it doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm gonna have an inverted problem too. So now that I have done that, I know if I put this one down here, I'll be able to get it to work. So I'm gonna move it down here. And now I'm gonna move this one out of the way just temporarily. See? This can go here now. And now this one can go back. So it worked this time. Hopefully you guys understood that. Just play with it. Play with it. The key to the inverted is you got to move it to the bottom, spin it around so you can get it back up here correctly. But if it spins around and this one gets way out of whack, then you got to move it to another one and just keep playing with it. Okay, so that's the white. Trust me, if you play with it, you will be able to figure out how to get this white side done. And you've got, oh god, that's one thing about this cube. It's not like a Rubik's cube. You hold it a little weird and the whole thing just starts to like tweak. Okay, so I've got my green, my orange, my blue. Now once you have the white complete, face it to the bottom. Opposite side should be yellow. Now the yellow centers on the skewb move. So as you can see, it's blue. Don't worry about that. We do have the yellow corners here. I've got yellow. See, there's the corner, 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 and there's the other one. There's only 3 possibilities that you would get as far as patterns. This is number 1, and I'm glad we got this one because number 1 goes to number 2 goes to number 3, and so forth. So there's only 3. So if you get this pattern, what you want to do is have one of the corners facing back, the right back. Now let's see, that's not yellow, so that's not going to work. That's not yellow. Oh, here's yellow. This yellow corner is now facing the back. Right corner back. Okay, now when you have that, you're going to do this little move, which you're going to do quite a bit of. It's called the sledgehammer. And it's really simple. It's just you're going to turn this right side down. Then the left side down. It just copies. Then the right side up. And then the left side up. That's a sledgehammer. Now, this is number 2 pattern that you get, which is the 2 yellows together, corners. If you get that, and you have no yellows on top, take the 2 yellows and face them to the right. This is going to get you we're one step away from having all the yellows facing up, which is what we're trying to achieve. So now that you have the 2 yellows facing right, do sledgehammer again. Right down. That's like the half a cube. You see how I turn this whole half cube? Make sure it looks like this and you're not turning something else. Okay, so we did right side down, left side down. Right side up. Left side up. Cool. Now what do we have? Pattern number 3, which is the yellows facing up. Now, one thing, oh, by the way, my white has not been affected. The one thing that you need to understand is it'll not always happen the way it just happened. So sometimes you'll just get this automatically, sometimes you'll get the part 2, sometimes you get part 1. So now what we need to do, oh, hold on, my son Jaden is asking me a question. Yes? No, you don't. Okay, so sorry about that interruption. I might edit that. I'm not sure. So now that we have the yellow facing up, our white is fully complete at the bottom still. And we've learned how to do sledgehammer. Now we got to get the yellow center up here. So I'm going to look for the yellow. Where is it? There it is. Yellow's right there. Now that I know yellow's there, let me put the white face the bottom again. In order to get the yellow up here, the yellow has to be facing the back. Because when I do sledgehammer twice, this is going to move up here. So that's what we want to do right now, is get the yellow done. So face the yellow center towards the back, yellow facing up, and the white's facing down. And we're going to do sledgehammer, this time twice, but just follow me. Here we go. Sledge, hammer, hammer, right? We did right down, right up, right up. Now we spin it around 180 degrees with the yellow facing you and do the sledgehammer again. Down, right side down, left side down, right side up, left side up. Pretty easy, right? And look, yellow's completely done. Opposite, white is completely done. Now, what I like to do is put the white to the left, yellow to the right. It doesn't matter. It can be this way too, yellow. Just as long as I've got the 2 completed sides on the sides. And now we're working with these incomplete ones just in the middle here. So what I'm glad I got this. Sometimes you'll get one side that's completely done. When you get that, you face it to the bottom, but we'll get to that next. As you can see, all of these sides are not done. You also want to pick a side that has opposite colors, like blue and green. That's a good one. Red and orange. As you can see, they all have the same thing, green and blue. So let's go ahead and take green and blue. Face it towards you, and then you're gonna do well, wait a minute, sorry guys, we're gonna do sledgehammer, but let me see if there's a smarter way to do this. I don't think there is. When you do sledgehammer 2 times, basically what you're doing is you're taking this middle piece and it's gonna come up. Okay, I got 4 minutes, so I gotta hurry. This is gonna come up, so the red's gonna go here, the blue's gonna go here. So it looks like we're gonna have to do it 2 times again. So let's go ahead and do sledgehammer. So we're gonna go right down, right up, 180 degree turn, and do it again. Right down, right up, left up. Okay, so look, we got a full green. Cool. We'll put the green at the bottom, and now find another color that works. Red and blue does not work. Blue and orange does not work, but orange and red work because they're opposite colors. So we'll face that towards us, but let's put the full one at the bottom. Full is at the bottom, meaning the green. Yellow and white are still on the sides, and we've got this full one facing down. Now we're facing the opposite color one, orange and red, and do sledgehammer again. Right side down, left side down, right side up, right side up. 180 degree turn, do it again. Boom, boom, up and up. And basically that's it. It's solved. So that's it, guys. I'm going to just do one more thing to show you how the sledgehammer works. If I do sledgehammer, whatever I'm facing me, that means this center is going to come down. So watch what happens. I do sledgehammer twice, that is, right? So down, right, left, down, up, right, up, left, flip it 180 degrees, do it again, right down, right up, left up. So see, it moved. All of these moved, except for the blue. So cool, so I got the blue facing down, and do it again. Orange and red facing you, and then we just do it again. Sledgehammer. Up, up, 180 degrees turn, down, down, and up. Man, there it goes. Up, up, and it's solved. So play around with that. You guys will understand once you mess with it yourself. If you hear that noise in the background, it's raining again. I don't know why it always rains when I do these tutorials. Guys, have an awesome time with the Skewb. It's a great cube. The Z cube is awesome, carbon fiber. I highly recommend it. Please comment and subscribe. The cube is one of the easiest, the Skewb is one of the easiest cubes to solve. No algorithms, you just learn that one little pattern. I guess you could call it an algorithm, but it's not something you're going to memorize like R U R prime, U R U 2 times R prime. That's a real algorithm. Alright guys, you know that we've got videos on the pyramids. I got the 4x4, I got the 3x3, I got the 2x2. We're doing a 5x5, and I've got detailed instructions on how to get through all the algorithms. We're continuing to do some other ones as well. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Check out Crescendo Kids, which is my kids channel. If you guys got kids, it's kid friendly. We never have any foul mouth, profanity, or anything like that. It's a safe place to watch videos over and over again and learn something, you know what I mean? Alright guys, God bless. I wish you the best on YouTube, and take care till next time.